Whoa, the lamp really came off. It isn't broken now, is it? Calm down, Paimon. It's still glowing. Yeah? Huh? You're right. But why is it still shining even after being removed? Never mind that for now. Let's put the lamp back before anyone sees us. Please wait, honored guest. Uh-oh. This has got to be the light keeper. Looks like the lamp is still glowing. No, of course not. If anything, dear guests, you've saved me much time and trouble by bringing it down. Ah, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. Esnor is the name. Esnor is my name, and I am the lighthouse keeper. This here is said lighthouse, and I greet you both on our behalfs. Still, this is a bad time. A while ago, our lighthouse here was felled by a fuming furious dragon. I'm still trying to figure out how to lift him up again. That way, his light shall shine upon even the most distant of places, that our wayfaring ventures may find their way back to our village. That said, since you retrieved this lamp, I'm thinking that if you could mount it somewhere high, its light should be visible even to distant venturers. Oh, that makes sense to Paimon. Let's back up a bit, shall we? What are venturers again? And what do they have to do with this lighthouse? Ah, you must be new around here. They are explorers, wayfarers, those willing to leave everything behind and travel far abroad. Their journey takes them to the ends of the skies. After all, a mere jaunt over to Constellation Metropole or Rainsong Pond requires no lighthouse to show the way. So adventurers board their little boats and set sail for where the stars set, or perhaps the other end of the rainbow. When they wish to return, the lighthouse shall be their guide. When they return, some venturers have grown most strange, mumbling ceaselessly about value and suitability. But that doesn't stop their luggage from containing many pretty stones, beautiful art, and seeds. Wait, and what if they don't wish to return? Why, that is their prerogative. No matter what, the radiance of the brick stacks lighthouse shall shine upon the distant places where the stars fall. So long as they're willing, anyone may follow that light back to our village at any time. But now the lighthouse has fallen, his lamplight cannot cross those vast distances. My friend Roselle just set off a few days ago. He must surely have gotten utterly lost now, just like all the other venturers. I wish to set this lighthouse back up, but he remains unmoving, even with the entire village working together. But now, you managed to take down the lamp. If this lamp remains lit even after being removed, why don't we just hang it up somewhere high? Huh? You're right. If we do that, the lamp's light will definitely be visible, even at a distance. If only there were hooks in the sky to hang it on. Perhaps we have a high-altitude floating island? And as it happens, I do know of an island, the highest point in the area. Roselle taught me how to survey elevation. And I've already estimated the elevation of all the nearby isles in his absence. You know, to pass the time. If we hung the lamp up there, the light would be visible from far away. For sure. That should be enough to allow our adventurers to find their way back home. That said, this Roselle guy sure knows a lot. Of course, Roselle is the bravest, most inquisitive venturer we have. Not only has he traveled the length and breadth of the world, but he has traveled still further beyond our world on his windmill ship. He often ranges far abroad indeed, even to places where the lamplight fails to touch. But he told me that no matter how weak the lamp's light is, he always knows where the lamplight is and can follow it back to the village. Let's go have a look at that island, shall we? Let's hang up this lamp high, shall we? I would love to go, but I must stay and keep watch over the lighthouse, for it is the first place venturers come upon returning to the village. Yes, he has collapsed, but I must do all I can to sort things out here. I cannot allow him to receive our returnees all by his lonesome. And then there's Roselle. He must have been drifting so far from home for so long. I absolutely must give him a hug the moment he returns. So please, dear guests, could you help me hang up the lamp at the highest point possible? I have some savings. Your deed shall not go unrewarded. Don't worry, leave this to me. Thank you, thank you. My gratitude and more on behalf of my lighthouse, and Roselle too. I shall be waiting here for him, and for you. To the highest point, huh? Oh, I happen to have a waypoint not too far off from that. Although, I'm not sure this waypoint is actually going to get us all the way there. Looks like we do have a path up in that direction. From here. Might as well take it. What the heck is going on here? Wait, do these change every time you jump? Ah, it do. Well, that was easy. And we got a waypoint up here. We need to go higher still. Wait, where's the highest point that I'm supposed to hang it out here? Because I don't know. I can't go up on the leaves. So yeah, right here would be the highest point, but I have a feeling it doesn't want to count it. I can't get any higher than this. But it's not giving me an option. Oh, I guess I talk to this guy. Shoving. Huh? Why are you still angry? Perhaps you really shouldn't have ventured outside. Hello there. Did you plant this tree? We'd like to hang a lamp from this tree. A lamp? Well, putting one up would be nice. Some more light might do whatever this thing's name is. Mood some good. Might even put us on speaking terms again. Please do lend us a hand then. And if I may lend you one in turn, just say the word and it shall be so. Nice! Smooth sailing so far. Hi, MC. Come on, let's get this lamp hung up. Can't believe that all we had to do was talk to the guy. But the only instruction was you hang it up at the highest point and never say anything about talking to anybody. That should do it. The light should shine far and wide now. Not that anything's happened yet. We wait, of course. Maybe those venturers have seen the light already and are on their way back as we speak. Huh? Nothing's happened. Not a person has returned. Hello, you two. Not to disturb you or anything, but what were you intending to do by hanging that light up again? Well, long story short, you tell them about what happened. I see. I've heard the issue with Esnoir and the lighthouse as well, and this idea is a good one. However, perhaps we can hang it up still higher? Paimon, fly a lamp way, way up, would you? And how long is Paimon supposed to stay up there, huh? We wouldn't even know what the ideal elevation is. It's not like we can take measurements every few meters or something. Ah, if only there were a hook in the sky for us to hang the lamp on. Hanging the lamp in the sky. That could perhaps be possible. See, I told you there was a way. So, is there such a place to hang the lamp? Please let me finish. This idea of mine may not actually work. The Whispering Isle is not far from here. If a gift is offered unto the goddess on that island, she will grant the supplicant their wish. Whoa, that's some island. Righto! Let's take this lamp on over to the Whispering Isle and see what the deal is. That said, I do not know if the goddess still hears our wishes. I've been to the island to offer gifts, but my wishes were not granted. Perhaps something's gone wrong somewhere. Eh? What did you wish for? My wish was a simple one. To be friends with Chauvigny forever. We used to live here together, taking care of this tree, drinking tea and chatting. Once he set off on a long journey, and when he once set off on a long journey, and when he returned, he was almost unrecognizable. Not that it should have mattered. We were still friends, I thought. We'd understand one another. But he grew stranger and stranger, his days filled with odd mumblings and melancholy. He even rejected all my tea party invitations. I feared that he might no longer want to be my friend, so I made plans to go to the Whispering Isle and make a wish to the goddess. The oldest legend in our village says that originally the goddess greatly favored the brave. So long as a valiant person were to bring her a gift as proof of their courage, she would respond to them. But I fear that she would not bestow her favor upon me, so I brought a dragon scale with me. You know about the giant dragon that suddenly emerged from the titanium mines? It flattened a great many homes and even mashed the mountain. Now, our adventurers can no longer repair their boats or make tools there, and have had to change from whence they embarked on their adventures. That mountain is just over there, but nowadays, he's as broken as the broken sea itself. We've constantly tried to chase the dragon away and defend our village. Whenever it flew above our village, we would grab chairs, tables, forks, and spoons with which to chase it away. Seems as if you succeeded thus far. We should have prepared a few utensils ourselves. Hey, it's not like the dragon's made of bread or soup or something. Forks and spoons wouldn't do a squat to it. Well, whatever the case may be, at least the dragon hasn't come back to set fire to the village or roll over it or anything like that. Any Durin's no evil dragon. He just wants to be friends with everyone. Is that so? Well, in that case, his way of showing it is most unexpected. Well, we couldn't understand what he was saying at the time anyway, so all we could do was chase him off. When he left behind a scale. I believed that it could prove my courage, and my neighbors thought so too. When I put the scale before the statue of the goddess, began to glow with an awesome light. I thought this meant that the goddess acknowledged my wish and was about to grant it. But Chauvigny did not change. He still refused to come out to that pot, and he remains as upset as ever. He even advised me to become a venturer and go a long journey with him. No way am I doing that. Wait, come out of what pot now? It almost sounds like he's some sort of potted flower. That's right. Chauvigny is presently a flower in a pot. I mean, that's pretty all right, isn't it? He can live next to the tree and can take care of himself, drink water, drink tea, and sing for him. But he always says that no matter where he goes, he must be sure of his place. Something he learned from his venturing, and that pot is his place. Coax and cajole as I might, I can't get him out of that pot. The goddess didn't make my wish come true, and I don't know what the matter is. Sorry for going on and on like that. Must have taken quite a bit of your time there. The Whispering Isle is that way. Perhaps the goddess will be more willing to hear your wish.
I was wondering if there's a safer way to get down here than just gliding, but I think gliding will do it. How do you get over there? Probably gliding. Why is my sound glitching out? So I got to make a wish to the 3 goddess statues. The sound is still cutting out. Well, this should be the Whispering Isles. Guess the statues here are meant to represent the goddesses. I don't know. Let's see what we can offer them. We got stars going to each of them. Or is it really going to each of them? Here, you have a star. Wait, where are you going? Come back. Oh, I see. You're like a Steely. Gentle statue. Offer your weapon bright to dispel the dense days as light does night. Offer your weapon here. Offer your weapon bright to dispel the... That's all I can think of. Offer your weapon bright. What do we mean? Let's check out the next one. All right, follow this star Steely. What? Oh, it continues on. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, I guess.
It's like unwrapping a gift.
And then we continue on these until we go all the way back. Got it. Why you make that sound? For what? All right, what do you say? Wait. Why are you holding that? Present your armor strong that guards your heart lest it go wrong. This should be the dragon scale that Paul used to wish then. It can't be retrieved. Seems like he really did make a wish.
Nope, it's no use. Scale won't come off. Guess the goddess liked the gift after all.
I'm guessing a gift had to be presented to each different statue, or can only one be presented to a statue at a time? Either I need to find a weapon or something else. Ooh, hold up. We got a star that we got to follow here.
Where you going, little star steely thingy?
Ooh, investigate? Observation. There's a tail. This and below. Wait, where are we going?
You become a star.
Does this lead us to the weapon? Or whatever we need? Whoa. We're inside.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Observe. The mystery clockwork. Not quite sure where the clockwork key came from. Perhaps a citizen of Constellation Metropole secretly stuffed it into your bag.
Didn't we use this during the whole story quest thing?
Place the garland. Wait, are the statues not it? Place toy box. Incomplete manuscript. Oh, holy frickin' crap. Oh, do I really want to read this? Fine, I will. Maybe I'll speed it up slightly. Long, long ago, in an era where the mountains were filled with precious treasures, the stars were joined together in long snakes, and the dreams of the night abound in color.
There was a little white stoat, or a white mouse, or a white rabbit, perhaps, never mind, that can be decided later, who lived in a prosperous and tranquil town. All her friends and neighbors called her Snowflake. What was her original name? I have to decide that later too. Snowflake had a coat of pure white fur, as white as the never-melting snow atop a mountain peak, without a single blemish to be seen. Her eyes sparkled with the silent brilliance of the night sky, and her voice was bright and clear, as if a pair of invisible hands were playing upon a fine instrument, or as though someone had poured pale golden wine into a glass. All the townspeople wished to see her every day, even if just to say hello. But overwhelmed by the people's adulation and bedazzled by shining jewels, Snowflake forgot herself, even abandoning her original name. Aha! Problem solved. What about my greeting gift? Said Miss Snowflake, too lazy to open the door fully, with naught but the ruby bracelet on her slender wrist shining brightly through the crack. A troubled look came over the visitor's face, and with a bang, the little door was shut once more. The pure, noble, and highly revered Miss Snowflake returned to her dressing table to await the coming of her next sincere admirer. Her dream was to find herself the perfect husband, but clearly, only someone who already possessed the most precious treasure in the world could possibly be deserving of her hand in marriage. That day, a certain wandering Mr. Cat paid a visit to their town. He came from a faraway kingdom in the north and wore a coat of thick, well-groomed fur. Perhaps you might even say overgroomed. In fact, or if you got close, you could even smell what he had eaten for his last meal. My cat is currently sitting on top of me, licking itself. He has a really fishy smell. There was a wisdom in his emerald green eyes that was beyond anything common folk could ever attain. Well-hearted townspeople welcomed the traveler warmly. Within the time it took him to drink 3 cups of ale, he had already heard about all the town's noteworthy goings-on, and no less than 5 different weather forecasts for the following day. Among all the news, what most interested him was that relating to Snowflake. Where may I meet this beautiful lady? If I was you, I wouldn't bother. Why is that? This Snowflake has a penchant for rare treasures. Over the past 2 years, she has become more and more particular. Unless you are in possession of vast wealth already, you may as well give up on that idea sooner rather than later, for your own good. Hearing that, Mr. Cat's green eyes twinkled. Knock, knock, knock! Mr. Cat knocked on Miss Snowflake's door. To him, her house seemed a little on the small side. My greeting gift? A pair of listless eyes looked out at Mr. Cat through a crack in the door. Of course, I prepared the most magnificent gift for the esteemed Miss Snowflake, which I trust will only make you more beautiful as you already are. This necklace is inlaid with agate from the north, pearls from the southern seas, and amber from the west. It is my clan's greatest treasure. Entrusted by my elders, I've traveled the world in search of the most beautiful, noble person to give it to. It is a great honor to meet you, Miss Snowflake. I believe that you must be the one I seek. Please, accept my gift. A flash of dazzling color shined out from the crack in the door as the reflection of the opulent necklace sparkled in Miss Snowflake's eyes. Not bad, not bad. Just about up to my standards, said Miss Snowflake proudly. After meeting you, I am now convinced that all jewelry will pale in comparison with your unparalleled beauty. But please, allow me to help you put it on. Mr. Cat bowed sincerely, then took a step inside, nearly getting stuck in the cracked open door as he did so. I will now perform a ceremony of blessing and prayer for you, that this gift might still shine as brightly as the moonlight once I am gone. Please, go ahead. Intoxicated by his praise, Miss Snowflake exposed her flawless alabaster neck. That day forth, no one ever saw Miss Snowflake again. Some said she had grown tired of the mundanity of life in the town and set out on a journey to find treasure alone, whereas others were convinced that she had finally found the husband she had been waiting for, living happily ever after, with that Mr. Cat from afar. For someone, passing Mr. Cat as he left town, caught a whiff of Miss Snowflake's delicate perfume on his fur coat. Maybe this story isn't suitable for children either. I'll have to think it over.
Yeah, because Mr. Cat ate Snowflake. She really shouldn't have been so full of herself. Okay, what are we observing? You're not quite sure where the toy came from. Perhaps a resident of the Broken Seas secretly stuffed it in your bag. Oh, okay, whatever. Apparently we don't know where any of this stuff really came from. We're not quite sure where the flower ring came from. Perhaps it happened in the Florida Blessing, stuff secretly in your bag. Okay, yeah, we get it. All right. Now what? Observe. So I was trying to get to the incomplete manuscript again, but yeah, this is the same thing. So what are these from past events? A familiar looking choo-choo card. It seems to stir memories of an unforgettable summer of adventures in our domain. Yeah, last summer, when we were in the desert of Sumeru. And this was from the year before. A familiar-looking night raven statue. It seemed to stir memories of an unforgettable summer of adventures in the castle. Yeah, officials made up castle from the islands that we went to 2 summers ago. And this one I wasn't here for. A familiar-looking hair past him. It seems to stir memories of an unforgettable summer in an island of adventures. Unless this is tied to this, which I guess they're over here, they actually may, and I just don't remember this part. Wait, it was our past him? Yeah, I don't know. That could be from another event that I don't know, or that could be from the same event as this. I just really don't remember if this could be part of that. All right, so wait, how do you get out of here? You just jump back down? I guess you do. But why now? I guess now I can go to this statue and see what's up with it all. Elegant statue. Here, make the wish you hold so dear, and the reasons for your prayer you must be clear. 3 statues. It looks like we're gonna have to offer them 2 more gifts. But what should we offer? Paimon hasn't a clue. Any thoughts, MC? If it should be related to the wish, we should offer that lamp. That makes sense. Esnoir's wish was to see the lamp hung high for all to see, right?
Well, that just about clears armor, but we don't have any clue where to begin with weapons. Could it be a sword? A polearm? There's way too many options.
Let me fish out all my weapons from my backpack. Perhaps the 2 gifts we need have to do with the dragons.
No, hold on. Penuel placed a dragon skill here before, so this weapon should have something to do with the dragons too.
No worries. I have a dragon-related weapons too, don't I?
I might mean something related to dragons in this world. This world! And that might be true enough, but
Why don't we go talk this one out with Mini Durin? Let's head over to the mountain the dragon destroyed first, shall we? Let's talk about Mini Durin.
Paimon thinks we better not. What are we gonna say anyway? Oh, can you please spare us some scales or a horn, pretty please? That just doesn't seem very polite. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything sitting around here and thinking. Penuel said the dragon crashed into that mountain and smashed you, right? If we're lucky, we might find some draconic bits and bobs, teeth, horns, or maybe some other stuff too.
Oh, now those sure sound like weapons.
Right? Let's go then. Let's hope the mountain isn't as broken as he said. That said, Whispering Isle is pretty big, huh? The 3 goddess statues up here are huge too. This was an ordinary adventure story. There'd be mysterious treasures hidden under the statues or something. On that note, I think we should take a closer look around. You never know when we'll find something nice.
The goddess probably won't mind, will she?
Well, just be careful. See instead of touch, much less break. It's settled then. As to whether we're going treasure hunting or weapon finding first, well, that's up to you.
I've already gone treasure hunting and, yeah. We got a story about a cat eating a rabbit. Why was that the story, though? It's not like it actually happened. The writer didn't have to make it like that. All right, and
I won't
now
let
we
you
go.
down.
We got to look for a weapon of some sort.
This fisher's huge. Rainbow must have hurt the dragon a lot.
Let's look around. I'm not sure we'll find something. Sure. Whoa. So I guess I'll come back if I find anything. Ooh, can we find something we gotta blow up? Found it. Excuse me, little homie. I know you don't know me, but
Is it deep enough here?
what are you doing?
Ah, my friend, you scared the living daylights out of me. I'm looking for the perfect treasure spot. Hiding stuff back in Constellation Metropole always seems way too simple. It's fun to give the treasure seeker a bit of a challenge once in a while, no?
Dig? Investigate? These guys are all working. Wait, got another explosive. Does that go down here? I did nothing. What happened?
After the titanium mines collapsed, we're trapped in here. There's nothing but hard titanium all about, surrounding us. We can only dig deeper.
I've already blown a path through.
Are you serious? That's amazing. But we may have delved too deep. We can't get back up. If only there was some wind to give us a push.
A win. By George, I think I've got it. Oh. This is where this one goes. You come here. There we go. We got a wind. Get on out of there.
Wind! There's wind! We can ascend! Thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy to help. Wait, why did I end up down here?
Just like unwrapping a gift.
Look at that. Is that a sword? No, it can't be. It wouldn't be any sword.
Let's just grab it. Oh, you freaking little. Wait, what happened to the fourth one? I only killed 3. I'm guessing it drowned? Oh, well, not my problem. Give me your sword. Freaking! Alright, more slimes want to pop out of the ceiling? The answer is yes. Where all these slimes come from? This sword, we can't get pulled out without to look around. Maybe we'll find more clues. Oh, so they just keep coming and they don't stop coming.
Wheel of life.
About that sword. Hey, we'll talk to you after we're done beating up these slimes.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys say? Oh, thank you. That makes things easy.
Hey, the sword came out. Guess we got these gophers to thank, huh?
Yep.
This sure is a mysterious place. But either way, we've got the sword, so all's well.
Rather than a sword, I must say this feels more like a horn.
A horn? You mean like one from that dragon? If scales are a dragon's armor, then we could consider horns as weapons.
I'd consider its teeth or its fangs or its breath the weapons.
Not that we found any other clues. Anyway, let's go back and offer it to that goddess. And then we've got to hope that she likes our gifts.
Hey, chest.
I'll keep this.
Wait,
close.
why is it 3 stars? Is it? Can you actually use it as a weapon? No. It'd be dope if you could, but the answer is no. Just go run around with this little toy sword throughout the whole rest of the game. I think people would probably do that regardless of the fact that it's 3 stars. Just because they're like, hey, I got a toy sword. Look at me. Me, if it's not hitting hard enough, I probably wouldn't bother. I do have to conditionally have something strong enough to fight with. I'm not good enough to just go without a strong weapon. Why am I stuck here? Just because I had to chase a stupid lizard. Why am I chasing lizards, of all things? We're getting sidetracked, but what's with the little squirrels here? Are you happy with that? Okay, cool. Alright, and... wait. I should put the sword in first. Alright. Submit. Give. You got your little sword. Yeah, the dude trying to make his wish just didn't do it right. He only did one thing out of the 3, and you gotta do all 3. Alright? Now for the lighthouse light. Submit. Give. She gonna bring the islands back together? Or is the light just gonna hang in the sky? She should bring the islands back together. That way the lighthouse can stay standing. Hey, dude made his return. Is this the friend that thinks he's all that now? We don't know those people. At least the Traveler doesn't.
Esnor! Oh, it's good to see you. I knew I could trust you. The light that you shone was my way.
Shown my way.
I gave you my word, dear friend. And now you're back. As for the light, however, you have our 2 guests to thank. Skies above, that was you then? I thought you had been stranded on that island when I saw you on my return trip, which is why I invited you on board. Words fail to describe how thankful I am to you. Had that radiance not reached my ship, I'm sure I would have been utterly lost at sea. Also, what happened to our lighthouse at Esnoir? What happened to this place? And what exactly did I miss? I
Basically just tells them everything. A dragon crashed into the village and another into the waterfall behind it. That really is a lot. I'm going to have to ask you to give me all the details when you got the time. Well, I've got the time right now. I have time anytime. In fact, I've managed to clean up a little area where we can have some tea and cakes and enjoy the fragrance of the flowers while we're at it. Really? Then that would be no problem at all. In fact, I've been looking forward to this. I'll show you my new samples I've collected too. You will not believe all the different types of flowers and bugs I've encountered. It's just a shame that my bag is so small. I shall bring a larger one next time for sure. Next time, you'll leave again, I presume? Do not worry. Our time together is lengthy still, Esnoir. The time we have now is more than sufficient for me to tell you about all the new things I've seen, I assure you. Are you going back out venturing? Yes, I am a venturer. To venture is my calling. Don't go, Roselle. Have you not noticed how some of your colleagues become strange when they return? They fret about the value of carpets and hats, but not at all about which is more beautiful or intricately made. Don't be angry, Esnoir. We can speak about this later. I brought you flower seeds from outside, ones with contours and colors I'm sure you've never seen before. Ah yes, dear guests, you should take some of these marvelous new gifts I've obtained from outside. Consider them a token of my gratitude. Thank you for lighting the way for my ship, and also for taking care of Esnoir. Now that the light ultimately illuminates the way, I'm sure the other adventurers will also begin returning to the village. I hope they can rest well. After all, there are all many far-off places that await their exploration still. Well, side quest is done, and they're having fun on the swings. Good for you guys. What about the dude up by the tree? Is his friend returned? Ah, my friend. Just what is Chauvigny thinking? He doesn't even want to talk with me about him. Hello there. I'm really sorry, but it's Chauvigny. He's still angry at me and refuses to come out and speak with me. But the wind and sunlight can't reach him down there. What if he withers? What then? Since we're talking about a potted plant, we can just scoop him up. I've tried, but as long as Chauvigny is upset, I can't even get close. It's in such a stormy mood that I nearly got blown away. Wait, how can being angry blow someone away? That's pretty stormy, all right. Maybe the reason he's so furious with me is because I refused to venture out with him before. Please, dear guests, can I trouble you to check on Chauvigny? Perhaps you might even be able to reason with him. No problem, we'll give it a try. Where they at? Yeah, we traveled to so many places and seen so many people. We'll probably be able to convince him. That's wonderful. You can find him in the cavern below this island. Please, if you head that way. I must tidy up this place and find a good place for Chauvigny to soak up some sun. Well, let's see how well I can find this dude. This plant. Wait, I've been down here before. What? The wind's so strong. That's what he meant by a moody storm. Calm down. We have something to tell you. Penuel sent us here. Hi. Whew. The wind's finally stopped. Please listen to us. Penuela has something he'd like to tell you. Fine, I'll listen to what he has to say, but before that, look how shocked the two of you are. I'm sure you're dying to ask, how can a flower speak? Or perhaps, how did you turn into a potted plant? Do people usually ask that? Outside, yes, many. After I return home, no, nobody has asked. Outside? You mean outside this world? I've heard that you only became like this after venturing. Well, look who's so well informed. I suppose Penuel must have told you.
That's correct. I became like this while I was venturing. To borrow a phrase from that Roselle, this is the change I chose to make. Paimon gets change, but why change into a potted plant? Could it be because you really, really like plants? Your dream is to become a botanist? Let's do the first one. No, I just wanted to find my place. I met many people outside this world. Some were chefs, others florists, others teachers. Almost everyone had found a place that made them feel at ease. That was how they'd all managed to establish themselves in life. And me? All I could do was venture. I had never thought of finding a stable place for myself. This flower pot is your place. Exactly. You catch on quick. As a flower in a pot, I'll always have a place that puts me at ease. But since I've already got myself a pot and a place that belongs to me, why do I still want to go out venturing? I'm a venturer after all. Without venturing, is there anything else of value I can do? I don't get it. The more of the outside world I see, the less I understand. Between having a place and venturing, which is more important? The more I think about it, the more my head hurts. And when I talk with Paluel, I always duck his questions. I'm afraid of misleading him. If I loved venturing, would he grow to hate it after seeing me like this? He is my friend, and always will be. I must be honest with him, and I have answered all that he has asked. Including, the reason I became a flower is so I could have a place that made me feel at ease. Perhaps my answer upset him. Or perhaps it's because he doesn't like the way I am now. We are growing apart, but as I am but a potted plant, I cannot go up myself. But it's a problem for the best. I'm sure Panuel doesn't want to see me anyway. He must be angry with me. Oh, so that's what's going on. You both think the other's angry with you. So they aren't willing to meet. What? You mean Panuel isn't mad at me? You two are thinking the exact same thing. He actually thinks you're the one who's angry at him. You tell him about everything the other one is thinking. Skies above. How could I ever think of such a thing? I have never wanted to see him upset. And even should the corners of his lip twitch downward, my heart should be utterly shattered. Dear guests, I must ask you to bring me up. I beg it of you. I must see him with all haste. I cannot wait another minute. No, not even another second. I was waiting for you to say that, my potted friend. Paimon is waiting for it too. Off we go, MC. All right, so we pick him up with tea, and boom. Chauvigne, you've come. Please listen to me. I've never been mad at you, and I never wanted you to leave, and I never wanted to leave you. I was only worried that you didn't want to be friends with me. I know that some venturers changed, and I was worried you had too. I prayed to the goddess, but I couldn't find a good enough gift to offer, so she naturally ignored me. No, Panuel, such a thing could never happen. I will always, always be your friend. I must apologize to you. I was so focused on my own thoughts that I failed to listen to what you were saying. I assumed you never wanted to see me again. Seems we cleared up this one misunderstanding. Yeah, Paimon thought you two had some crazy sticking point and were so super mad you didn't even want to try to understand each other. It definitely was a sticky matter, but at least it's come unstuck now. Thank you both, dear guests. Without you, I'd definitely still be holed up in there, refusing to come out. But now I can finally share what's in my heart with Panuel. I'm always willing to listen to whatever you have to say, Chauvigne. Whether you wish to speak of venturing or of flower pots, it's all fine by me. Right, dear guests, please take these. I gathered them specifically for you. May the gods bless you, that you may never argue with your friends, and that someone will always be willing to listen to your innermost thoughts. Yay, precious chest.
I'll keep this close.
There's a lot more story out there. Do I really want to do more story? That's the whole real question right now. There's also things like that challenge over there. Do I want to do it? There's so much I could do. We only need 7 more excerpts. I'm gonna go do this challenge down here and see what happens. It's definitely a time trial of some sort. Start challenge. Collect 18 hydroparticles and... Okay. Wait. Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. Wait. Maybe I don't. Was there supposed to be a certain pattern to this? And I screwed it up? Well, at least I got it done. Whoa! What did I just find? Touch. Hey, where you going? Come back. What is this place? Where am I? Whoa, where'd he go? Floating block thingy? Are you okay? No, I've got to get out of here. What is this story that we're now following? Wait, is this going to end up fixing a lot of the islands? A place that can accept me does not exist. So where should I go?
Is this an answer from this world?
Did he just say no more life for himself? What the heck was that?
I'll keep this close.
All right, how are we doing on those excerpts? You got enough. Sweets. You made it.
You better watch out. There's a cat burglar about.
She's wanted. And here's the last question. Do I want to continue doing any more of these stories, or do I want to end it here? They're not important stories, but I don't know. Plus, I'd have to track them all down. Like the one here, I just stumbled upon. The one with the lighthouse, I stumbled upon. Do I really want to keep trying to stumble, or do I just want to end it here? I think for my sanity, I'm going to end it here. That's going to be it for this series of half episodes. The next episode will be the next big update. So that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man marching Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention